Hello agents, hello everyone. So just another quick update. Interest rates are up. As you can see, the 10-year's at 4.05. So it hasn't been that high since like March. So a good 3 months and it went down to 4.3. So basically a 20% correction has been put back in place. So the pricing on the SPIAs has also come up. So we can do a comparison of last month and everything. And this time we're using A+ companies. So let's just jump right into this. This is pricing as of yesterday, July 5th. And of course, rates are subject to change at any time, and most SPIA quotes are only valid for about 7 days. So shop that SPIA, make sure you got the up-to-date quotes and, state approvals and all that good stuff. And remember, premium tax states include these states down here, and those states will have slightly lower payouts because the state wants money as a premium tax. Anyway, let's take a look at this at the male age 60 to age 75. As you can see, we have the life only to the cash refund, and these are monthly payments beginning 1 month after the deposit, and assuming a $100,000 premium is dropped in. So 1 month after that, you get, as a male, say a life in 10 is $566. If you're a little older, you get a little bit better payout, right? And here's the female numbers if you want to look at them. Same thing, same parameters, if you will. And of course, I'm going to look at the life in 25, even though it's not a very selected option. It just shows the highest guarantees. Most people are going to fall in this 10 to 20 range, or with the cash refund. And the cash refund just says, hey, you get 100% of your money back minus whatever you took out at death. So if you die halfway through it and you spent $50,000 lump sum, $50,000 to the heir. So it's just a break even, no interest really paid. So if the person died like the day before the last payment, you only just get the last payment. But if you do the life in 25, that guarantees 300 of these payments. So at 521 times 300, your 100,000 is guaranteed to be worth no less than 156. Should something happen. But if you live for longer, it'll be, keep paying for as long as you're alive, well past that 156. And on the 75-year-old, same idea. It's a little bit higher. You get $168,000 day one. So you're turning 100 into 168. You get to take the money every month. And God forbid something happens, it'll pay to your heirs until that 25 years is up. So someone's going to get paid for 25 years. If the original owner client annuitant is alive, it'll keep paying, up until whatever, until they pass away. So that's a really good deal about that. Where else can you go right now and guarantee a payment on 100,000 at $560 a month and the 168 and have an exclusion ratio if it's non-qualified, like tax excluded part of it. So all these things is what make the SPIA the product designed. It's the insurance product built to guarantee income for life. This is what the thing was made for, and it offers a lot of these guarantees. And yes, there is some liquidity in there and all that, but that's a separate issue when you want to talk about it. When you look at immediate annuities, really look at them as non-liquid. You don't really want to access them because it'll affect the way the income comes out. There's a lot of different nuances to that. Well, I've gone into those videos before, but yeah, in the end, these payments are guaranteed up front. So here's the joint life. So this was taking two lives, a male and a female, say husband and wife, 65 and 60, 5-year difference there. And we did 100% joint. That means if one of them passes away, 100% of that payment will continue to the next person. Whereas you can set it up to half that payment can go to them or whatever. And the pricing's a little different, but let's look at this 100%, 10 cash refund and 20. So $100,000 will get a 65-year-old male and a 60-year-old female, $511 a month. So well over $6,000 a year, 6%, like, drawing your money out at 6% and never running out. Where else can you really do that? And it guarantees 20 years of payments too. So not bad. And you can see the other numbers here. Pause the screen if you want to look at those. All good stuff. Next is the period certain only. So these are, again, all A+ carrier this time because those rates came up. So these companies came up quick. So this says you put 100,000 in and all the money's gone after these terms, right? After 5 years, you get 1829 for 5 years, then it ends. Or 30 years, you can get 515, then it ends. But no life contingent here. So if someone passes away, it'll go to the next heir. If that one passes away, it'll go to the next person. It'll keep paying. The insurance company will never, ever keep the period certain on any of these annuities. So again, that's the period certain only. These are all based on $100,000 non-premium tax states. And these just happen to be A+ company. There's a B++ out there that beats all these numbers. So you just have to say, if you're doing the 5-year or the 10-year only, you might want to look at that one. But if you're doing your 60 and you're doing life, it could be 30 years, you may want to stick with the higher quality. That's a decision, risk reward decision the client will make. So on the 25-year, you get that 166 return guaranteed no matter what. That's that one. You need a SPIA quote. Let's go back here. Go ahead and go to spiaquote.com. You go ahead and click on that get a quote on the top, fill in this form right here. And if you do everything correctly, the more information you give me on these, the better. And at the very bottom here, I have a little box where it says, are you real? Leave a note, even if it just says thank you or yes, I'm real. That way, because I get so many fake type requests that it helps. Anyway, this is some disclosures, and yeah, so that's the end of my presentation. You can refer back to other SPIA quote for June and May. I think I did one in May and March. So you can see how the rates are changing and moving back and forth and the price cost to delay. So anyway, hope you're all having a great week. And remember, for the most up-to-date information, follow me on LinkedIn. I think I did like 3 different ads over there yesterday because it's so easy to put stuff out there, or right here at YouTube. And if you have any questions, agent, call me 800-373-9697. Hope you're all having a good week. Take care. We'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.